Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto at night. I am your host, David. And in this video, I will be going over the Bitcoin price chart. Now, what's up, everybody? Let's wake up a little bit, okay? I know I'm outside. I know I'm chilling out here, listening to the bugs and the crickets and all of the things, and sitting here charting Bitcoin, giving it a heavy look-see, okay? And I think what I was wanting to play out, well, let me get rid of that. Just gave y'all some hopium by accident. By the way, nothing in this video is financial advice, and if you could please like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm or something. But yeah, thanks guys. So anyway, yeah, so we did have this I've seen people pointing this out, this wedge coming in here. I mean, 68% of the time they break to the downside. I mean, that was just obvious it was going to happen. Yet on top of that, which made it even more obvious, was this M pattern setting up, right? And then ultimately breaking that trend line. Didn't even get a full back test, and it just plummeted. So it's kind of expected. I actually got receipts because I called this level here, which is cool. And I think I'm just putting a bunch of dots on the screen and erasing them. I'm being super dumb right now. Okay, wake up, David. Wake up, David. You can do this, brother. Talk to myself. I'm a maniac. Maniac on your own. Alright, so anyway, I went long on Bitcoin right here because not financial advice, that's just what I did. It did hit my target of 20.8k. I missed the trade because I was kind of busy, and I was in another trade also. So I'll only do one trade at a time, and it just because I can't spend all day staring at the phone because I have a day job. So, but yeah, so anyway, enough of that. I'm sure you're just like, shut up, David, get to the content. God. Fine. Alright, so, but yeah, so saw this coming from a mile away. I mean, you could also bring up the indicators, and you know, I know it's a lot on your screen, but I'm gonna try and do this the best I can. If we go up to the daily chart, we can actually see, so you see price coming up right here on the resistance side. You're creating higher highs, but on your RSI, you're sitting here and you're flat. Now what is this? This is Class C or weak bearish divergence. This might even be hidden bearish divergence, but it's not very strong, but it's there, and it is on the daily. So I expected a decent pullback, but I don't expect it to go any lower than it has gone. If it goes down to here, I mean, it's still okay, but I don't really want to see that, because that would mean that this bounce it's not gonna do what I want it to do, which is essentially be a short squeeze. Because what happened in this candle, if I can click on it, what happened in this candle, here we go, right here, this big red candle happened. If we go down to the minute chart, All right. And we go and we look at that candle. There it is. Right there. 2 candles, 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, it dropped. Can't even see it. There we go. It dropped 5.5%. But it was just sitting there. Anytime you see a flat line like this, it's usually not good. Like, it usually means it's about to crash. But what that effectively was a long squeeze. So they squeezed out any longs, people that, you know, are bullish too early or whatever. But more so people that just got in late, got into long positions late, and didn't see it coming, didn't know what was going to happen. But anyway, so we did get that bounce right off of the level that I wanted it to. This line can come up, and this line actually, if you look left, we've got a touch here, a touch here. I think it touches a little bit there. I mean, it battles it and it battles it. I mean, right there it touches. So this line is pretty significant. This 20,000, we'll call it 780. Okay, so that's a pretty significant line, and we came right down to it, and then we bounced. It bounced out. This, we broke through it, came down, hit it, and then bounced out. This, we broke through, almost came down to it, but we bounced out. Then right here, this was resistance. And this is when it was battling for support, it looks like. Yeah, see, it was trying to hold it. Price kept fluctuating in and out around it. And then it had one little final push up, and then it just plunged. And then at that point, you fall down lower, and then you come up, touch it, and now it becomes resistance, form a little cup. We try to go at it again, and we break through, right? Then we come down, break through it, come down, hit this next trend line, this macro trend line, come up, we break through it there, kind of fluctuate, come down, smack, run. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm wanting to see a smack and then a run, just like we have previously, recently. So we've come back down to it. So I want to smack it and I want to run. And so far, that's what we are doing. So far, we've smacked it. We've come down, and then we're pushing up, but don't want to see these red candles. I mean, these are hourly candles, so I mean, we can see a little push up and then a pull back and a push up. So something like this, maybe. Let me there we go. Something like this, and it just gets on out of here. Now I'm just putting dots all over the screen. So yeah, I am fairly bullish on Bitcoin. We also, let's check the 1 hour. The Stokes bounced off. As it bounced, as price bounced off. I really need to be doing this on a computer, but anyway. So this is the Ultimate Stochastics by Lux Algo. It's a pretty nice indicator. If I go to the 4 hour, we are deep in the red down here, and we've got these big green waves up here. And on this indicator, that typically means it's a good time to buy. and it's massive bumps here. If we go back to previous run-ups, we can see that what preceded them, well, the last time that we hit this line, when we smacked this line, right, we smacked the line and we bounced up on the stochastics, right? So if I zoom in, make this a little bit more viewable, there we go. So we came down, smacked price, Stokes smacked the bottom, and then they both came up together. So that's what I want to see coming over here. And this is, yeah, this is after it touched the top, came down, didn't quite touch the bottom, came up, came down, smacked the bottom, boom, right? Now what I want to see is for it to come back down, and now it's been riding down here, and then you got the capitulation. So it was already deep in the red, and then you got your capitulation, and then this big green, like, buy volume wave came in here. Sorry, I forgot what it's technically called, but it just says this is extremely oversold, basically. I'm trying to see. So we came down, smacked the bottom there, and then rallied. Came down, smacked the bottom here, had a really quick rally up, but then that quickly dissipated. But then it ran up really hard, so we did smack the bottom, and then we came up and hit the top. Smack the bottom, come up and hit the top. This one kind of drug on, so it was kind of playing with you right here. But yeah, so just taking a look now, we'll look at the Fu Manchu. Also the RSI is extremely oversold. But yeah, we can take a look at the Fu Manchu. So we've got a green dot, but we do have money flow in the red. VWAP is above the 0 line, but could, quickly come back down. Same with the momentum wave, or the Stokes, I should say. So only thing really going for this on the 4 hours, a green dot. Now let's go down, let's check the 15-minute real quick. Let's see the price action. So we're kind of coiling up in here right now, so I think, let's see, let's take a look-see. Oh my god, there we go. So we're coming down on the stochastic, on the ultimate stochastic by Lux Algo. We're coming down on that. It wasn't a really big red wave down here, so that could mean that this is just a pullback, and this ribbon here can actually flip at any second and come back to the upside, especially on these 15-minute charts. See, you see these come down here and they don't even touch the bottom, and they come back up, don't even touch the top, and then they come back and they mess around, And if we come and take a look here at price action, what's going on at that time, it's nothing. It's essentially nothing. Not a lot's going on in here. It's just choppiness before capitulation, before more capitulation. Man, it capitulated twice. It's crazy. But then we got this nice bounce, so that's good to see. VWAP is coming down, money flow is coming out on the 15-minute. Momentum wave is coming down and has a red dot. Stokes are coming down though, so it'll be interesting to see if this VWAP and this money flow doesn't quickly snap back up to the upside. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this doesn't break down here. I would like for Bitcoin to show some strength. But if it doesn't, well, what happens if we have to go lower? Then our next stop would likely be right around here, about $19,200. So we're not just gonna, I don't think we would just drop to like 20,500 or anything. I think we would come down to this. There's a naked point of control here, I believe. Yeah, I think so. There is a naked point of control here. Now that doesn't mean we have to come back and touch it at the 19.2 thousand mark, but it is in play. You know, I will say that it is in play. But I am personally bullish. I think this long flush was exactly what we needed, and this thing is about to get rocking and rolling and in a hurry. So anyways, this went a little bit longer than I thought. So if you made it all the way through the video, thank you for watching and sticking around. And yeah, please leave a comment. Let me know what are you thinking Bitcoin's going to do next? And yeah, hit that like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Peace out.